Welcome everyone to Old Dominion University, also known as ODU. This public research university has a diverse student body and prides itself on innovation and supporting economic growth in the surrounding region and state. Located here in Norfolk, Virginia, home to the largest naval base in the world, a quarter of ODU students are affiliated with the U.S. military. With its unique urban coastal community, students can spend a morning at the beach, an afternoon on the river, and an evening in the city. Whether it's being on the front lines of coastal resilience research or helping companies improve their cybersecurity defenses, ODU students are engaged in a diverse range of experiential learning opportunities. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're gonna stroll ODU's beautiful campus and meet some of the amazing students who have made this university their home. We'll hear from aspiring entrepreneurs, film producers, scientists, and more. Welcome to Old Dominion University. This is the College Tour. Let's meet Hadley. After moving around a lot as a kid in a military family, Hadley was excited to make ODU her new home. But when her parents moved out of the state, she faced some unexpected feelings and challenges. She's gonna tell us how ODU's counseling services got her the mental health support she needed and encouraged her to become more involved on campus. You're up, Hadley.
Thanks, Alex. Howdy, friends. As a military-affiliated student, I moved around a lot growing up. So when my college search began, finding a school that felt like home was a top priority. The moment I stepped foot on ODU's campus, I knew I'd found my new home away from home, right here at the beach. Immediately, I set out to create my own experiences here on campus. I joined the Monarch Marching Band, joined an honor service fraternity, Kappa Kappa Psi, and got really involved in activities. I loved being on campus, but I also loved being close to my family. Then, they moved out of state. I faced unexpected challenges, like living in my first apartment and traveling alone for the holidays. I got really overwhelmed, so I reached out to counseling services. They helped me find an off-campus therapist and also assisted me in finding other ways to get engaged with my ODU community. Then, I saw an opening to be a campus ambassador. I applied and I got the job. Working in the office has really helped with my confidence, and it allows me to share my passion for ODU with future monarchs. The assistant directors have really encouraged us to be ourselves, and they let us incorporate our stories in the work that we do. I started as a student director, but now serve as the special events intern. My ambassador family has made my college experience so much better. Being at a school that cares for its students has been amazing. I've grown personally and professionally in ways I never could have imagined. The office has really inspired my passion in higher education. From here, I'd love to pursue grad school for higher ed and use my degree to create meaningful events. I look forward to assisting future students of all kinds to find their own home away from home. Back to you, Alex, and go Monarchs.
Thanks, Hadley. It's understandable that college can feel overwhelming when you're away from your family for the first time. But it's so great to hear that ODU helped you not only overcome these challenges, but also be an inspiration for future monarchs. Thanks again. All right, everyone, let's meet Irv. Like many ODU students, Irv has a connection to the U.S. military. After suffering a service-related injury, ODU's Military Connection Center gave him the resources he needed to succeed, like counseling, peer advising, and more. Irv, you're on.
¿Qué tal, Alex? Un placer. Having been raised by an immigrant family escaping a civil war and poverty, the ideas of échale ganas y aguanta vara were instilled daily to make sure that I take advantage of all the opportunities available to me. I was brought to Hampton Roads to receive care at the Naval Hospital after suffering a service-connected traumatic brain injury. After being medically separated from the military, I decided to go back to school. Having lived in every corner of the country through my service in the U.S. Coast Guard, I've often felt out of place. ODU is different. It feels like home. The Military Connection Center here helps military-affiliated people, including disabled veterans, by referring us to counseling, peer advising, VA benefits assistance, and other resources. ODU has a special tuition rate for active duty, which, along with other government grants and aid, makes it possible for me to study without going into any debt. There are a ton of online and evening classes, so I can continue working full-time and keep up with all my medical care. ODU's many clubs and activities bring together people from all parts of the world. By volunteering with international students, using the rec center, acting in my first theater production, and participating with the Student Veterans of America, ODU has given me the chance to feel at home despite being over 2,000 miles away. I've made friends with others who have also left their homes in order to secure a better future for themselves and their loved ones. ODU's diversity and commitment to assisting student veterans has allowed me to continue pursuing a medical education and career. I'm very grateful to be able to share my story and hope that I can reach those who may be facing similar challenges. Back to you, Alex. Ciao.
Wow, thank you for sharing your story, Irv. It's so great that ODU helped you balance your medical recovery while finishing your degree. We're all wishing you the best in your future, and thanks again. Now let's meet Ellie. Ellie is a second-year PhD student originally from Iran. When she left behind her family and friends in 2021 to study kinesiology at ODU, she was nervous about being alone in a new country. We'll hear how the ODU community welcomed her and confirmed her decision to follow her educational dreams. Go ahead, Ellie.
Thanks for that introduction, Alex. 28 years ago, I was born in Isfahan, a city in the middle of Iran. During my childhood, I had a deep relationship with my father, who was a faculty member in Medical Science University of Isfahan. He made me dream of becoming a scientist. On December 18, 2021, I left all my family, the love of my life, my husband, and everything I gained behind, and came to the US to follow one dream: to be a scientist in biomechanics, the breakthrough science of 21st century. ODU was the perfect university for me to continue my research in the study of human movement, specifically in the aging population. During the 25 hours of my flight to the US, I thought about my family, best friends, and the community I was leaving behind. I was questioning myself. What if I can't feel like home again or have best friends anymore? But I've gained community, friends who are family, and people who put their confidence in me. ODU fosters a culture that welcomes and supports people. Now I have friends from all over the world. And on top of that, my husband finally made it here and became a monarch now. ODU guides and supports you from your first day, whether it is providing you with free necessities like furniture or covering the cost for professional conferences. This is a healthy and supportive environment for students to explore, experience, lead, and enjoy their life. I came here to be a scientist, but I never imagined how ODU could be more than a university. It has been a place for me to learn and grow, not only in my field of study, but in all aspects of my life. I am proud to call ODU my home. That's all from me. Alex, take it back.
Wow, Ellie, thank you for inspiring us with your amazing story. I'm so glad you found your home and a community at ODU to support you when you needed it most. Old Dominion University appears to foster a genuinely diverse and welcoming campus environment. Thanks again, Ellie. Let's hear from Luke. Luke is a junior from Smithfield, Virginia, who found a community through Greek life to share his passion for entrepreneurship. We'll hear how his fraternity helped him stay focused, give back to his community, establish connections, and make lifelong memories. Luke?
I appreciate you, Alex. Let's get right into it. I grew up in the small, rural town of Smithfield, Virginia, where I enjoyed exploring the forests, swimming in the James River, and playing sports such as soccer, basketball, and football. When I was 10, I decided to sell some of my old toys to start a savings account. My father taught me all about how banks work, especially interest. Later, when I was 18 and finishing high school, I decided to start my own car detailing business to save money for college. I called it Diploma Detailing. As my passion for entrepreneurship and my interest in finances grew, I found the perfect university to help me pursue my dreams, Old Dominion. I joined Theta Chi fraternity and met hundreds of like-minded individuals who all wanted a deeper sense of community and to have the most memorable college experience they could. I often talk to my brothers as well as members of other Greek organizations about my finance classes, entrepreneurship, and anything else that ignites our passion to learn. Greek life at ODU is not just about the friendships and fun events. It's about the community connections. There are fraternity and sorority service events and sports championships, such as the President's Cup. There are reserved sections for Greek life at home games, as well as awards that promote grades and philanthropy, such as the Most Outstanding Chapter Award. Going to college can be intimidating and stressful, but joining Greek life has helped me keep my grades up, be more responsible with my budget, give back to my community, find a deeper connection to my alma mater, and make memories that are absolutely priceless to me. That's my 2 cents anyway. Back to you, Alex.
Luke, thank you for highlighting Greek life at ODU and how it made your college experience so rewarding. That was fantastic. All right, everyone, let's meet Cindy, a junior majoring in public health who embodies the spirit of compassion and community. From her early career as an elderly caregiver to her decision to major in public health at Old Dominion University, she's on a mission to make a difference in the world. Take it away, Cindy.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. Growing up, I always loved helping out others and making a difference. After high school, I became an elderly caregiver and realized how much I needed to ensure that people out in the world get the care that they need. I decided to major in public health at Old Dominion University. The university's faculty and staff made my transition to ODU a breeze. ODU is passionate about ensuring students are not only thriving academically, but that they're also making lifelong connections. Living on campus is one way of doing that. ODU has many residence hall room options, from single to double to apartment-style dorms. And there are great food options when it comes to your meal plan. As a resident assistant, I get to see the diversity of students and assist them in making connections, whether it's through our monthly activities we host or showing off our school spirit and attending events together. As an RA at ODU, my goal is to help students maximize the numerous resources available to them, such as the nearby tutoring centers on campus. Additionally, I want to provide the necessary support for those living away from home, especially those doing so for the first time. At ODU, I gained the experience needed to work collaboratively with others and tackle problems in the real world. I know these skills will help me be successful after graduation. It was nice chatting with you. That's all from me. Alex, back to you.
Thank you, Cindy, for providing us with insight into your public service journey. We also loved hearing about the ways you work to make students living in the residence halls feel part of the campus community. Absolutely incredible. Thanks again. Up next, we're going to introduce you to Joshua, a senior majoring in computer science. His journey to ODU is a testament to determination and dedication. From becoming a parent at a young age to pursuing a dream career in cybersecurity, his path, fueled by faith and family, has led him to a transformative experience at ODU and a promising future with the Department of Defense. Joshua?
Thanks for that introduction, Alex. My story is different from most, but it shaped who I am and led me to ODU. At 16, my first son was born. This forced me in the workforce at a young age to support my family, which now includes my wife and 3 sons. I have worked in various service industries, including construction, technology sales, and sanitation, and yet I never gave up on my dream of pursuing a career in cybersecurity. Being a man firmly devoted to my faith, it was extremely important to me to be able to support my family. I strive to be a strong and positive role model for my kids. Navigating college life as a non-traditional student parent can be overwhelming, but my experience at ODU has been nothing short of transformative. ODU understands that a college education is about more than just learning job skills. It's about personal growth, character development, and achieving one's full potential. The university's commitment to fostering a supportive and inclusive environment has been instrumental in my academic journey. ODU's faculty and staff have been understanding of my unique circumstances and have offered me flexibility through their online program, allowing me to balance my family responsibilities with my studies. I consider this opportunity to go to school an honor, and I want to serve humanity through my studies at ODU. After graduation, I will begin work as a computer scientist for the Department of Defense, thanks to the prestigious DoD Smart Scholarship Program. This exciting opportunity allows me to apply my knowledge and skills to contribute to our nation's national defense and make a meaningful impact in the field of cybersecurity. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you for sharing your incredible journey with us, Joshua. Your determination to pursue a challenging career in cybersecurity while balancing family responsibilities is truly inspiring. Congratulations on your upcoming role as a computer scientist with the Department of Defense. We're all rooting for you. All right, let's hear from Margerie, a current junior who chose ODU for its exceptional education, diversity, and career resources. She'll share her inspiring journey as a woman in engineering and the valuable support she found within the ODU community. You're up, Margerie.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, guys. When I was first deciding which college I wanted to go to, some of the most important factors to me were the quality of the education, diversity, and resources available to prepare me for a future career in engineering. Thankfully, ODU covered all of those bases. As a woman in engineering, I had some doubts about standing on equal footing in the male-dominated field. However, I was able to find the communities within ODU to give me that confidence to enter the working world. Civic Scholars is a program that started here in Hampton Roads to give students from ODU and Tidewater Community College the ability to meet executives in the area. They provide workshops and opportunities so that we can prepare for the professional world. This is done through etiquette dinners, leadership evaluations, and mentorships with executives in Hampton Roads. Thanks to Civic, I have been able to network with people from NASA, Jefferson Lab, WHRO, and so many others. ODU prepares us for our futures, which is why they offer so many resources through the career development services, such as mock interviews, custom business cards, and Big Blues Closet, a service that provides students with free business clothes. There are so many other networking events at ODU, and professors constantly reach out to check on our well-being, offer research opportunities, and information on scholarships. ODU is the stepping stone into my future career. ODU's organizations, events, and faculty have helped me feel confident that I will succeed in my career after college. Well, that's all that I have to say. Alex, take it back.
Wow, Margerie, it is amazing to hear how you were able to network and get career ready through the Civic Scholars organization. It is so awesome that Old Dominion University prepares students for what's next. Thanks again, Margerie. It's time to meet Holly Grace. Holly Grace is a senior here from Norfolk studying cinema production. She's gonna share how her passion for anime led her to minor in Japanese and a study abroad in the country for a summer. The youngest of 5 sisters, she'll talk about how her study abroad and her time at ODU helped her find her thing. Take it away, Holly.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. Greetings from Norfolk, Virginia. I come from a family of 6 kids, and as the youngest of 5 girls, I was always trying to find my thing, the thing that made me unique. Well, at ODU, I found it. In fact, I found 2. I decided to become a cinema production major, and when I took my first film class, I knew I had found my tribe. I also discovered another passion of mine, Japanese. I'm an anime nerd, so I decided to take Japanese as my foreign language requirement. Plot twist, I fell in love with it so much that I decided to minor in Japanese. Thanks to my Japanese senseis, I've studied with Japanese foreign exchange students, and this summer even studied abroad in Japan, which was one of the most magical experiences I've ever had. And not to be dramatic, but that study abroad program changed my life. Touring shrines, experiencing ancient and modern Japanese culture, attending no and kabuki workshops, learning skills like Japanese calligraphy and making matcha tea, and talking with Japanese college students are just some of the highlights of my studied abroad experience. It was one of the scariest and most adventurous things I've ever done. And I'm grateful to my professors and ODU for giving me the opportunity to widen my perspectives of the world. At ODU, learning doesn't just take place in the classroom. It happens behind the camera, on stage, in the production room, or anywhere your major takes you. And that kind of support and hands-on training is what separates ODU from other schools. And now, just like my siblings, I finally have my thing. Thanks, ODU. Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Holly, it sounds like you were able to do so much in a short time during that study abroad. I love that your ODU professors encourage you to combine your passions and make it across the world for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Thank you. Next up, we have Brandon, a second-year graduate student getting a master's in lifespan and digital communications. From falling in love with ODU's campus as a high school student to thriving as an online student and podcast producer, Brandon harnessed the university's resources to pursue his passion and bring people together. Brandon?
Thank you, Alex. I really hope you're having a fantastic visit to ODU. It was the summer before high school when I first fell in love with ODU. At the time, I was attending a STEM residential program and absolutely loved exploring the campus and its plentiful resources. It's only ironic that I now attend here as an online student. I am in my 4th year at Old Dominion University, and I am now on my way to completing my master's program. Being an online student, I have flexibility in completing my degree, which allows for me to work and produce my podcast within my own schedule. Having spoken with over 100 guests on my platform, I love that I can use what I learned to help tell others' stories. Just because I'm not on campus doesn't mean that I can't get involved. In fact, quite the opposite. I've been involved in countless organizations and leadership boards that helped make my undergraduate experience amazing. A fun fact about our university is that they have been doing distance learning for over 30 years. What's even better is the devotion they put towards their students and alumni. As a student leader, I help advocate for online students to get involved, and our Monarch community has been supportive all the way. As I always say, I'm on a mission to bring people together, and my time at ODU has allowed for me to do just that. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and back to you, Alex.
Brandon, it's evident that your time here at Old Dominion University has been filled with incredible experiences and opportunities. Your passion for storytelling and bringing people together through your podcast is remarkable. As you move towards completing your master's program and beyond, there's no doubt that you'll continue to inspire others and make a difference in the world. Thanks again, Brandon. Okay, everyone, it's time to meet Tessa, a senior who hails from Italy and embarked on a remarkable journey to Old Dominion University in pursuit of her passion for volleyball and mechanical engineering. Get ready to hear about her unique experiences as a student athlete, navigating rigorous academics and the world of sports. Tossing it to you, Tessa.
Hey Alex, thank you for the great introduction. And to everybody, I grew up in Italy and I started playing volleyball when I was 11 years old. I immediately fell in love with the sport, but getting a degree while playing in Italy, it's hard because we don't have college teams. So to follow my dreams, I came in the US, here at Old Dominion University, where I found a rigorous academic program and an amazing team. Being a student athlete is like having a full-time job. We have to manage our time between classes, practices, and travel all year long. But thankfully, here at ODU, we have a lot of people that makes our life easier. For example, all student athlete has an academic advisor who helps us with our schedule and assignments. In addition, ODU Athletics offers weekly tutoring as well as many on-campus resources. We have incredible facilities and study halls, psychologists and nutritionists to help us in our journey. Not to mention the amazing friendships among teammates and other athletes. Even with our busy schedule, we are always there for each other. Within my major, the engineering faculty are always very understanding and willing to help, especially when I have to travel for out-of-state games. The professor wants you to learn and succeed in your classes. Being a student athlete here at ODU really encouraged me to follow my dreams, play the sport that I love, and study to become an engineer. It taught me to never give up on the things that I really care about and that hard work pays off, both on the court and in the classrooms. ODU is giving me an excellent education, but more than that, a family on the other side of the ocean, and I will always be incredibly grateful for this opportunity. Back to you, Alex. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. There are really no limits on what you can do with the amount of resources you have at your disposal right here at Old Dominion University. Good luck on the volleyball season this year, Tessa. We all are rooting for you. All right, y'all, Old Dominion University is truly an incredible place. I want to express my gratitude to all the fantastic Monarchs who took the time to share their experiences with you all. I've really enjoyed my time here on campus, and I hope you have too. So that's all from me. Now it's your turn to go research more about Old Dominion University. These students are inspiring. This campus on the seashore is beautiful. It truly is a remarkable university. Okay, everyone, take care, and we'll see you on campus real soon. Cheers, everyone.